And welcome. You're watching CNN News 18. I'm Sakshi Singh Litoria and this is the breaking news show. And at the top of this hour, we have a weather input coming in for you. Now, heavy rains have wreaked havoc in Kashmir, creating a flood-like situation. IMD has already issued a red alert for several areas in northern India. Now, Jhelum has crossed the flood alert mark as well as rains lashed Jammu and Kashmir for a second consecutive day. National highway has been blocked. What we are learning is that 3,000 vehicles have been stranded and a flood alert has been sounded in Kashmir as well. We have CNN News 18's Ishan Wani joining me live on the broadcast. Ishan, could you please give us more details about what is the ground situation there? Also, how did it affect the Amarnath Yatra as well?
Well, today is the third day since Amarnath Yatra has been suspended. We have seen continuous rainfall, not only in South Kashmir, but also, across Jammu and Kashmir. We are witnessing rainfall happening. Yesterday, IMD predicted that there will be snowfall in the higher reaches of J&K. We also seen that near the cave area, there was also snowfall yesterday, which took place. The weather hasn't been really good. From the last 3-4 days, we have already seen that the water bodies are getting full of the rainwater that is coming. And also, we've seen that in the last few days, there was, slowly melting of those glaciers because of the rise in the temperature. So water bodies already had some, filled with the water. But as soon as it started raining, they further started swelling up. You can see behind me, this is part of the river Jhelum, where, it has been now, government is closely monitoring the entire situation and the levels. Government says that they have issued an alert. They're asking people to stay vigilant and people living close to these river banks and also nalas, because several people were yesterday evacuated in Kulgam, particularly those who are nomads and stay close to the river bodies. They were taken out of that particular location because of the threat to their lives. And similarly, we are seeing that, IMD now saying that there will be an improvement in the weather. Yesterday, interestingly, an army jawan who was on a regular patrol was swept away by flash floods. His body has been retrieved. We are told he's from Taran district of Punjab. The body will be flown today to Punjab. There was a troop deployment along that particular area when the flash flood occurred. So yes, Amarnath pilgrims haven't been able to visit the shrine. It has been stopped. They're at their base camp since the third day, since no one from the Amarnath pilgrim have been allowed to go there. We've already seen that there also the weather conditions haven't been really good. And today it has been raining in Kashmir from the last 3 days now. IMD also says that there will be an improvement in the weather conditions. But as we see, entire North India has been receiving continuous rainfalls, and that is really swelling up the entire river and other nalas as well. Though there has been a slight decrease in the river water, but yes, people have been reminded of those floods in 2014, and that is something where people get scared every now and then when there is flood, because back then we saw that how disastrous the situation was, and that is what became very problematic even for the government back then, which had to announce several relief measures, and IF had also to be flown in. But today, as you can see behind me, this is the river Jhelum. It's flowing over in this road, but the government says that there is not to be worried. People don't need to be worried. There will be an improvement in the weather. One has to see that how long does it take for the weather to improve. But yes, the government has also swung into action and have evacuated certain people who are living close to these river bodies and nalas.
Disastrous indeed, Ishan. But could you tell us more about the traffic there, the situation of the traffic also? What are the authorities exactly doing to resume Amarnath Yatra?
Well, yesterday we saw a section of a road which connects tunnels in Jammu region caving in. There has been heavy rainfall happening. The national highway which connects Kashmir to Jammu has been shut down because of the rain. Then mudslides have been coming down. There have been huge boulders and rocks which have also been coming down the road. To ensure the safety and security of any passenger who's traveling on the highway, that has been shut. But yes, government is trying to make sure that they are able to provide them alternate, because the yatris have been stranded there. Passengers who travel and commute through national highway are also standing at one place, either in Jammu or in Srinagar. The alternate right now is the Mughal Road and other alternate roads, but there also the government does not want to risk the lives of people. We already saw yesterday there's a mudslide along the Zojila Road, which is a very a very difficult road to commute. There are also mudslides coming down because of the weather conditions. So yes, the government is trying to take measures. They're asking people not to go into areas which are prone to mudslides or any such activity where it gives possibility of continuous rainfall. Don't go there. The weather conditions along the cave are not also good because we've seen there has been a decrease in the temperature around that particular area. Although the Amarnath Shrine Board every year tells pilgrims to be ready, given the fact that it's a mountainous area, Himalayan mountain range, and weather conditions can change at every point of time. So yes, the government, army, SDRF, NDRF, and every agency has been swinging into action to ensure that around that particular area where these pilgrims are stuck, they are given relief. Army has already, deployed additional tents and also made certain arrangements to ensure that kept warm till the weather conditions improve, and they are able to resume their Amarnath Yatra.
Well, thank you so much, Ishan, for bringing in all those crucial details from Kashmir. Now we are